Yo, what it is, Toosii is your boy DC coming back with another bullseye of a video here today on the channel. I wanted to show y'all how to get dope vocals like Toosii instantly, that really dope melodic auto-tune sound. If y'all like the video, first thing, don't forget to subscribe and also comment down below Toosii and let me know what your favorite song from Toosii is, all right? I'm gonna play the song right now.
So I say 7 days a week, 160 hours. I think about you all day, I wanna give you flowers. Baby, you know where my heart is, ain't mine, baby, it's ours. For you, I spend it till they all day, make sure that they are. So I say 7 days a week, 168 hours. I think about you all day, I wanna give you your flowers. Baby, you know where my heart is, ain't mine, baby, it's ours. For you, I spend it till they all day, make sure that they are.
All right, so the thing about a Toosii style vocal, his voice is always kind of buzzing and popping. So this is a great video to, master that popping auto-tune sound. So honestly, like how I always tell y'all, bro, it's coming down to the voice, bro. You got to put the performance in there to get that popping Rice Krispie style auto-tune. You feel me? That popcorn, that movie code, that IMAX theaters type of auto-tune, that popcorn type of auto-tune, okay? You gotta make your voice like that. So these are the settings that I had. Relatively fast with a low humanize gives that pop, 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 that packaging style sound. Let's see what it sounds like without.
So I say 7 days a week, 160 hours. I think about you all day, I wanna give you flowers. Baby, you know where my heart is, ain't mine, baby. So I say 7 days a week, 160 hours. I think about you all day, I wanna give you flowers. Baby, you know where my heart is, ain't mine, baby.
All right, so that's me trying to do my best impression of Toosii. First thing that we have right here is there's still a level of smoothness, even though like his voice is naturally cracking with the auto-tune. We use the Kramer tape and I use the 15 IPS Vox de-esser, so it's smoothing out my vocal for me, getting rid of harshness, but also adding a warm glow to the vocal. It's kind of softening out my vocal and it's making it also just sound a little bit more like a fur ball or a cotton ball, smooth to the touch.
So I say 7 days a week, 160 hours. I think about you all day, I wanna give you flowers. Baby, you know where my heart is, ain't mine, baby, it's ours. For you, I spend it till they all day, make sure that they all dead. So I say 7 days a week.
All right, so his voice reminds me of a beehive too, because it's got that buzzing type of frequency. It sounds like his voice reminds me of an old TV, like one of those old VHS. It's got that static to it that makes it all straight. You feel me? And after that, I use the Manny EQ. I like it to use it on like melodic singing vocals, using a little bit of a shelf to get things cleaned up. I heard a nasty frequency right here. I cut that out, and then I just popped open just a crack of air, just a tenth of a dB over here at 25K, and just helped the vocal get clean and like a windshield or a car coming out of the car wash.
So I say 7 days a week, 160 hours. I think about you all day, I wanna give you flowers. Baby, you know where my heart is, ain't mine, baby, it's ours. For you, I spend it till they all day, make sure that they all dead. So I say 7 days a week, 160 hours. I think about you all day, I wanna give you flowers. Baby, you know where my heart is, ain't mine, baby, it's ours. For you, I spend it till they all day, make sure that they all dead.
De-esser is working about a couple dBs, 3 to 5. Then we have a C4 right here using the bass compressor. I like that because his voice is kind of skimpy a little bit. It needs to put on some pounds. It needs to drink some Ensures, his vocal, put on some weight. So I use the bass comp right here in the situation to hold the little bit of low end that I do. And because I've held the low end with a slow style release, now it's going to make it feel more denser. It's going to make it feel more full, kind of almost giving more body to the vocal than what's really there, while also cleaning it up.
So I say 7 days a week, 160 hours. I think about you all day, I wanna give you flowers. Baby, you know where my heart is, ain't mine, baby, it's ours. For you, I spend it till they all day, make sure that they all. So I say 7 days a week, 160 hours. I think about you all day, I wanna give you flowers. Baby, you know where my heart is, ain't mine, baby, it's ours. For you, I spend it till they all day, make sure that they all dead.
After that, I found myself using an Abbey Road RS124. I like how this tube style Vermi compressor lets all the transients come through, all that popping and crackling in his voice, but also it just has a great way of just holding this vocal in place. And I pulled back the mix knob a little bit to preserve my transients, all the snackling, crackling, and popping. I want to preserve those transients, so I pull back the mix knob.
So I say 7 days a week, 160 hours. I think about you all day, I wanna give you flowers. Baby, you know where my heart is, ain't mine, baby, it's ours. For you, I spend it till they all day. So I say 7 days a week, 160 hours. I think about you all day. I want to give you.
I use the cutter mode as well to bring brightness to the vocal. Okay, so yeah, the vocal, just having a guy like Tootsie, the vocal's kind of gonna automatically be bright because his vocal is almost thin. But then I did use the fresh air to bring some vanilla sprinkles on top of the ice cream.
So I say 7 days a week, 160 hours. I think about you all day. I want to give you flowers. Baby, you know where my heart is. Ain't mine, baby, it's ours. For you, I spend it till they all dead. Make sure that they all dead.
I use the silk vocal to take out any harshness.
So I say 7 days a week, 160 hours. I think about you all day. I want to give you flowers. Baby, you know where my heart is. Ain't mine, baby, it's ours. For you, I spend it till they all dead. So I say 7 days a week, 160 hours. I think about you all day. I want to give you flowers. Baby, you know where my heart is. Ain't mine, baby, it's ours.
Then we have like a basic delay, eighth dotted. I just wanted to do a different rhythm with some chorus. Then the reverb was like a big luscious haul.
So I say 7 days a week, 160 hours. I think about you all day.
He always has a really warm reverb that kind of emotionally matches his his subject matter. Then we have this doubler stomp right here. I like this one because it has a phaser and flanger. It helps things blend.
So I say 7 days a week, 160 hours. I think about you all day. I want to give you flowers. Baby, you know where my heart is.
And then last thing I used is a vocal attention preset on the Abbey Road RS124. And I really like what it's doing for the vocal. It's really just helping make the vocal super present and upfront, almost kind of obnoxious. Not even, I would call this vocal obnoxious, but that's what you want with the Tootsie. You want to enhance that crackling.
So I say 7 days a week, 160 hours. I think about you all day. I want to give you flowers. Baby, you know where my heart is. Ain't mine, baby, it's ours. For you, I spend it till they all dead. Make sure that they all dead. So I say 7 days a week, 160 hours. I think about you all day. I want to give you flowers. Baby.
My parallel compression is making up a big sound, the big part of the actual volume of the vocal. And that's on purpose because I know it's a squashed version. So it's going to be more dense, more present. Okay. Let's look at the ad-libs real quick that we have.
So I say, I want to give you flowers. Baby, you know where my heart is. Ain't mine, baby, it's ours. For you, I spend it till they all dead. Make sure that they all dead. I want to give you flowers. Baby, you know where my heart is. Ain't mine, baby, it's ours. For you, I spend it till they all dead. Make sure that they all dead.
7 days a week, 168 hours. I think about you all day. I want to give you your flowers. Baby, you know where my heart is.
Look, so we just have a basic, Kramer tape to lo-fi it, just to reduce the high end. And we have a Manny EQ to get it to fit in a little bit better. And I use the L1 to control transients.
I want to give you flowers. Baby, you know where my heart is. Ain't mine, baby, it's ours. For you, I spend it till they all dead. Make sure that they all dead.
Just in case if you do have an ad-lib that kind of has an overage, you don't want it to step in front of the lead vocal. So that's where something like a limiter is fantastic to use, as well as the silk vocal. I always appreciate using the silk vocal on the ad-libs because it gives me my mid-range, gets me my whole ad-lib sounding good. But the main thing for me though is like I did more on the high end, just because his voice was already so scraggly,
I want to give you flowers. Baby, you know where my heart is. Ain't mine, baby, it's ours. For you, I spend it till they all dead. Make sure that they all dead.
I don't typically use like anything like a de-esser on my actual lead vocal. That's not something I really do, but that's why I find value in using, low shelves. I use the low shelf right here to diminish the high end. I still do want a little bit of that high end clarity from these ad-libs to come through, just because I know they're also going to be a part of the song. But it comes to a certain point where, that might just turn into more harshness for the listener. It might make them not want to listen to the song. That's why you always got to pay attention to how much, hot sauce you put in the pot so far, because the vocal's already kind of making that crackling noise and stuff like that. And if you were to do it even more on the ad-libs without using like a soothe or maybe like a transient designer or something that's just going to kind of soften it out a little bit, you can find like the whole mix becoming a little bit too harsh for your liking. And that's why you kind of got to manage everything. So then to make this reverb just a little bit more different, I added a chorus stomp after it with a little bit of depth. So it has its like own modulation. It kind of has its own tail and stuff like that. And the zero pre-delay is always important because the reverb will start right away. Okay. And then we have the H delay on the eighth note, ping-ponging. But it's not too loud. It just gives a feeling of, maybe something's a little bit different from the lead vocal. I just want to say thank you very much for being a great part of the YouTube family. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. You want to grab the preset, we'll check the links down below. And I just want to say thanks a lot for subscribing to the channel. Don't forget to join the channel membership if you want more exclusive videos like this. Appreciate y'all now, YouTube gang. Peace.